I'm Karyn Bryant for MMA Heat. I'm here with Jake Shields. He's the Strikeforce Middleweight champ. I couldn't tell by the belt, baby.
Yeah, I got the belt. Everyone's got to know, I guess.
What are you using to keep that clean? A little Brasso, a little silver buffing? What are you using to keep it clean?
I get a little towel and wipe it off every now and again. It's a little dirty, actually. I haven't been doing a very good job.
So what'd you do to celebrate the win?
What did I do? I think it was a couple week-long celebration.
Yeah.
So, I got back home, partied a little bit, had a little fun, but then I don't take too much time off. Took like a week off and then got back in the grind and, been busy training. So.
Well, you're looking very good. It looks like middleweight is a good weight for you. Obviously, we knew you so long for a welterweight. Is this something that you're going to stay with?
I take it one fight at a time, but I most likely plan on dropping back down. I think, I've had a successful career down at 170s, and I think that's ultimately I'm a big 70-pounder where I'm kind of a small 85-pounder, and it's always good to be, big at your weight. But right now, the bigger fights just kept popping up at 85, so I'm not going to turn down fights like Dan Henderson.
Right. Well, that's the thing. When we were talking one time at the Gracies, and you pretty much called him out. Why is Dan somebody that you really want to fight? I mean, what is it so special about him, so particular about him that you want to have that win in your column?
He's a guy I respect. It's not that I want to fight him because he's a guy I dislike. Some guys I want to fight because I just like to beat the crap out of him. There's a few of those guys out there.
Names?
But,
I know
yeah,
one of them.
You know a few of them.
Yeah.
The guy's not worth my breath, though. But I think Henderson's just he's such a phenomenal fighter. He's done so much in the sport. He's the only guy that ever had the 185 and 205-pound pride belt, and that's just an amazing accomplishment. And I would just love to get in there and fight a legend. They say to be a legend, you got to beat a legend. I think this is my shot to go out there and show I'm at that top elite level. I know I'm the champ, but I think Henderson's done quite a bit in this sport, and I want to go there against the best fighters I can fight.
And how do you feel about the idea that people kind of are calling you the underdog in this one?
That's fine with me. I think Henderson's done quite a bit in this sport, so it's he's been fighting longer than me. He's had both pride belts. I know I'm the champ, but it doesn't bother me being the underdog. And I've been the underdog lots of times before. It doesn't. I kind of like being the underdog.
How did Vegas go for you working on The Ultimate Fighter?
It was a really cool experience. Out there with Chuck Liddell, my good friend. We were training a lot of good training. A lot of tough kids out there in The Ultimate Fighter. So it was a really cool experience to see how they do the reality show and all that.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that, to see how you keep your head, because people get crazy out there.
Yeah, I know. We were me and Chuck were good. We were level-headed. We were staying in. No one was partying, so that was good. We both just stayed in and trained. We had training 7 days a week at 11 in the morning, so that kept us in. Even though we weren't at the house, like we had the option to go out if we wanted, but we only went out a couple times in Vegas. So. And
I know you're a vegetarian, but are you still doing that program as you're gaining weight as well, or have you incorporated meat?
I just incorporated lots of supplements. I actually picked up Tap Out Sports Nutrition, which they actually they make great supplements. The guy wrote me out a program, and I've been following it. At first, I was like kind of half-assed taking them, and I wasn't really gaining weight, and I was bitching, saying, "Oh, it's not really working." But then I started following this program to a T, and all of a sudden, I put weight on. So I'm like, okay, I guess your diet and plan works if you actually follow it.